Hey guys, as you can see, out of the studio into the sunshine, there's even blue sky behind me. Who could beat a day like that? The only reason I'm out of the studio is because I'm actually hanging washing on the line. Single man's got to do what a single man's got to do. Little boy's knocking around somewhere. So yeah, before we go swimming, I just want to talk to you a little bit about beard styles, and then I'll go upstairs and I'll do a bit of beard trimming and maintaining neckline. It's a request from Ashley on YouTube, so who are we to deny our fans? Right, firstly, neckline. I'll discuss where to cut more upstairs, but don't cut into the chin. You get some people that will cut right in and under the jawline. That's not how a beard should look. It should be, you know, on your cheeks, whether it's long or short, whether you're going for the designer stubble or longer beard. It's on your cheeks, it's on your chin, it's there, it grows there for a reason. Don't cut into it. It looks ridiculously stupid. You get all these people that try and trim neat lines around here and neat under there. No, that doesn't look good. Come on. Only your mum must tell you look good when you do that. So no, if you're going to grow a beard, do it properly. If you're not going to do it properly, just don't even bother, because it's not manly. The beard's a man thing. It's how we go back to our roots and be manly. That's not manly. That's not at all. I don't know. Words can't even describe why people would do it. Anyway, so moving on to today's video. It's been a while. Busy man. So it's probably been, I don't know, about 3, maybe 4 weeks since I last put a video out, which is shocking and not acceptable at all. So from now on, I'll try and do it a little bit more frequent. Once a week is what I'll be aiming at, if I can find enough subjects to cover. If not, I'll probably be redoing older ones. Also know that I say a lot. Thanks for people that have pointed it out to me. I've pointed it out to myself as well. And no matter what I do, it still becomes a joining word. But I'll make a conscious effort not to do it. It'll probably just be a silence instead. And then I'll move on to the next one. But let's see how we get on. So, Ashley commented on one of our YouTube channels asking to do a video of maintaining your neckline whilst you're waiting for the rest of the beard to grow. Now, some people like to grow the wild look as it goes down their neck. That's fine. You know, if that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. Some people in more of a professional situation are required to maybe trim it up, make it look a little bit neater, to make them look a little bit more professional. So this video, I'll actually be doing it. I'll be trimming my cheek line and trimming around the neckline. I'm not going into trimming the bulk because the video is maintaining, not trimming the beard itself. So yeah, as I said before, we'll just follow around the neckline. Upstairs I'll show you a little bit more on how to do that and where to do it. It's my preference, it's where I go. It tends to be a common representation of what other people do, apart from those idiots that decide that they want to cut it right into their chin. Don't do it. Right, time to leave the sunshine and go upstairs. See you in a bit. Hey guys, so right, as I said, downstairs, up in the bathroom now, I'm ready to go through trimming down this beard. Now, I got asked the question how to maintain the neckline whilst waiting for your beard to grow out. Now, some people like to leave it and go for the sort of rugged, wild look. It's not a bad look. It's just in a workplace, a lot of bosses prefer more of a professional look if you're going to grow a beard. So they want it to be maintained, trimmed, and looking neat, so ready to meet customers or clients, etc. So today I'm going to take you through doing that trimming. We'll do the neckline, and then we'll also have a little chat about doing the cheeks. As you can see, mine's a bit unkept at the moment. It's been a long couple of weeks, haven't really got round to doing it. So let's start with the cheeks. So I tend to go with a line sort of from the middle of my ear down towards the corner of my mouth. I've got to a point now where it's come up slightly, so I don't go as low. And then I sort of I can just go for it now, but I'll slow it down for you guys. So yeah, initial trim, probably middle, straight down to the middle there. Obviously not cutting off your sideburns, you want to just get the line that goes across there. And that should be fairly neat. Tip for you though is a little bit at a time. So don't come in and cut straight into it, because then you'll get too low and you think, oh, why did I do that? So if you go a little bit at a time, you can then get where you want to be, because that's just a rule of thumb. That's not necessarily what you want to achieve. But start slowly, work your way down. So trim a bit, have a look, trim a little bit more, have a look, and then when you're happy, wet shave it on the line. Or if you're brave enough, cut through. I ain't got a cut through. Mine's definitely a razor. Right. My little tool, I've just got a little beard trimmer. It's got a battery. So yeah, I'll just go along and do it now. I'll probably speed it up at points though, and if I have anything to say, I'll slow it down again. Otherwise, you'll just be watching me have a shave. Normal to see that. Right. Right, so you see I've cut it down a little bit, and I've had a look to see whether I like where it is. And yeah, I'm fairly happy with where that's ended up. Mine tends to now curve a little bit down as it's coming down the cheek. Just sort of follow the cheekbone as it's coming down. And I missed a bit there. Key thing is you don't want to rush. Also you want to have a brush on hand so that you could straighten it all out and then have a look where it's actually going to fall. Ideally as well, you want to wash your beard before you do it. If you wash it with soap, beard soap, then what it does is it loosens up each individual whisker. So you know, after a while it gets a little bit greasy, as does your hair, and it'll be a little bit more stuck together, not clumped together but you know what I mean. Whereas if you condition it, wash it, condition it, it just loosens it all up a bit, and it means it'll brush through easier. And you'll also be able to see where you want your line. So yeah, as you can see, my line's there. I get these bald patches here, but I tend to grow my tash a little bit to cover them up. Right, other side. Make sure I don't pull silly faces. Again, stopping to have a look. I'm going to get a nice neat line on both sides. So let's see how that looks in the camera, because it's better. Okay, so you can see that my line sort of goes up a little bit, so I need to sort that out, but a little bit at a time. Little camera hiccup there, but I'm back. So yeah, as you can see, done my cheeks. I'm happy with that. So I'll now go onto my neckline before moving on to wet shaving it all, because otherwise you wet dry. I might as well get it all dried, cut, and then wet shave after. Now your neckline, excuse this light in the background. When you go like this, so you bring your head back, you get a natural crease that goes underneath your chin. That's just the line you want to follow. When your beard gets bigger, you might have to just sort of bring your beard out slightly so you can get to your neckline, trim your neckline, and then your beard should fall back in place. Yeah, so you want to, it's sort of going from here, just behind your ear, and then you want to run down and go. Don't cut into your chin and cut up here. It really doesn't work, and it looks so silly and stupid. It's unreal, but yet people think it looks stylish and people still do it. So no, leave this bit. This bit's designed to be here, and don't cut into it. So you just want to do that, follow your line, and you're like, right, okay, yeah, I know where my line is now, and then you just go ahead and do it, which I will do now. See, as you can see, even though I've done this God knows how many, numerous times, I still stop and I'll do it, I'll check and be like, okay, yeah, so I'm following that line round, and then if I'm not happy, obviously I'll adjust. So it doesn't matter how often you do it, you're still going to want to do checks like this, because it's easy to mess it up and then not so easy to fix once you have messed it up. It's the worst thing ever. So I'll carry on. Right, so
That's the neckline done. Doesn't look as neat at the moment because I've still got fluffy bits and curly bits, but I know that once I've washed it again and bring it down, that I'll get the line that comes nicely around here. All these bits for me, I tend to trim off, but I do it freehand because I've been doing it a while. Because mine tends to go quite thick and bushy too soon on one side than the other. So I'll just end up trimming bits. So I'll just do that and sort of trim bits round, so I'll start bringing the shape round so it's nice and tight in. If you're new or still growing, don't do this. Just do your neckline, let the rest do what it needs to do. Don't start doing this sort of stuff too soon, because it just won't work for you. Right, what I'm going to do then, I'm going to go wet shave and then I'll meet you again downstairs. Quick one before I meet you downstairs. Tash. What I don't like is my tash going onto my bottom lip. I don't like it, and I get the impression women don't like it as well. So all I do, you can get scissors. Mine's around here somewhere. There they are. Little beard trimming scissors, and you can just go along, trim it up. But I don't like doing that; it takes too long. So I use my trusted trimmer. I just follow the lip round. So just use the top of the lip as a guide, and then job done.
Right, eagle eyes again amongst you. I realise that I am exactly the same position I was when I said I was going upstairs, despite you've just seen a whole series of videos of me being upstairs and trimming my beard. There was a slight technical issue today, so I'll do the interim bit tomorrow. Yeah, it happens when you rely on technology to do these things. It doesn't always work everyone's plan. It's like working with kids on screen. It just doesn't like it. So yeah, trim the beard upstairs. I will have trimmed the beard upstairs. You would have seen how I did my cheek line when I followed it from the earlobe to the corner of your mouth, and the beard line going under the bottom was following the natural crease. When you go like that, no matter how skinny you are, you get a crease that goes there, and we followed that. So yeah, Ashley, I hope that appealed to the question that you asked, and answered some questions for you. If you have any more, you know where the comments box is. You've been there before. For those new to our channel, sign up and give us a big thumbs up to support us and to make sure we're going in the right direction, and then hopefully we'll bring you some really good things in the near future. Hopefully a little bit more from outside, because I am loving the blue skies. See you later.